The XRP rabbit hole is very much like that, right? You literally go down it.
This started is, with XRP and ODL. For Ripple, they've trialed and allowed people to settle into these jurisdictions without having to hold that counterparty risk of those currencies, right? They can settle real time between those counterparty banks utilizing XRP instead of pre-funding those accounts. If there's enough liquidity in XRP and if there's legal clarity around stuff, which there is for XRP and these other assets are still waiting on the Clarity Act, if something were to occur, I think that R3, if it were awarded those contracts or maybe even Project Ion, which they developed in correlation with the DTCC, were needed, they would lean on XRP for the settlement of those transactions.
Wow. That's extremely interesting. I've not sort of linked that before. I know R3 had some stuff to do with Ripple and obviously SBI Holdings. I very much see XRP as an all or nothing thing. That's personally my bet on it. I see it as either conquering the world and being that world reserve bridge asset, or it's just going to be one of those technologies that just didn't get adopted. That's honestly how I see it. I'm not looking for a small bit. It's either a winner or it's not.
Yeah, it's a dent in the universe.
Yep.
This is what Ripple wants to make with it.
And they very uniquely positioned XRP as that kind of liquidity provider to actually be able to be that kind of world reserve currency. That just kind of seems obvious that they're the choice, right?
Well, and that's what I said. I woke up every day for a year and a half trying to figure out how I was wrong. And I just continually became more convicted. And at a certain point, you're like, all right, I've talked to all the people that I needed to hear it from. I've heard it from their mouth. I'm good.
Yep. The XRP rabbit hole is very much like that, right? You literally go down it, and the further down, it's kind of just so obvious, Ripple's positioning, and the evidence, I think, is really there for it.